Elrufai joins race for mega party formation against 2027. The news of the formation of a mega party in the mode of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) continues to gain traction with the visit recently of former Governor Nasser Rufai to the Secretariat of the Social Democratic Party (SDP). Elrufai has gone to reciprocate an earlier visit made by National Security Advisor NSA Nuhu Ribadu, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Kashim Abraham, Imam, and the National Chairman, Social Democratic Party SDP, Shehu Musa Gabam. The trio had visited Elrufai's Abuja home for the breaking of the fast on invitation. Those conversant with the happenings in the country's political terrain said that Elrufai, one of the major actors of the formation of the APC in 2014, had gone to sound out the leaders of one of the parties to be used as the platform for that purpose. He was received by the members of a National Working Committee, NWC, of the SDP. It will be recalled that Sunday Telegraph reported early in the year that the opposition People's Democratic Party has set up a think tank on the formation of a mega party with a view to getting a poster boy for the party, who would be acceptable to all. Also, the newspaper reported on the PDP young Turks who are battling Atiku to leave the party for them. A source who confided in the newspaper gave an idea of how the mega party would be formed. People will move from APC, people will move from PDP, they will move from SDP and Labour Party. They plan to do what APC did in 2015. Recall that Elrufai was one of the front person who led that coalition with Tinubu and Buhari's CPC Congress for Progressive Change. Elrufai was one of those in the CPC to team up with the Action Congress of Nigeria. That is the same template they are banking on that they can use to form a mega party. They believe that the PDP on its own alone cannot, and several young Turks in the PDP are also asking Atiku to quit the stage and allow the party to breathe. That a stranglehold on the party has not allowed the party to move in the last 10 years, and that the party also needs a breath of fresh air, Our source continued. Those, if they are not allowed, would team up with the promoters of the mega party, and one of the things they would do is to stand as the main opposition party. There are 3 plans afoot. The first plan is to merge with one of the existing parties, with either the PDP, the Labour Party, or with the SDP, and that is one of the reasons Elrufai went there to sound them out. The people in the PDP who are the rebels believe that PDP is sufficiently damaged and it may not become a viable opposition party even if you rejuvenate it. While the diehard PDP is still saying that if Atiku is pushed out, the young people can come in and revive the party. However, those who have left the PDP into APC are saying that if they return to the PDP, it will affect their political fortunes. So, they are once pushing for a new political platform that will accommodate the rebels and those who are disgruntled with what is happening in APC. Those disgruntled with what is happening in PDP, and some persons in the Labour Party also believe that no matter how hard the Labour Party tries on its own, they cannot win the coveted pride at the center. So they have to team up. It is the same thing with those two with the SDP. Do not also forget that a number of those in this group are close to Kwankwaso, and Kwankwasiya movement is also there. Also, another former member of the PDP from the Southwest said, and I quote, "Now that our man is moving from place to place, he is networking and everybody knows that something is afoot. The opposition is looking into the process of remaking itself. Some personnel in the PDP believe that the PDP as political machinery does not have what it takes to get power again. And some people in the APC believe that the APC as currently constituted does not cater for their interest. Therefore, several persons are looking to the way of Elrufai and some of the people who may leave. Quite several persons from the ruling party to partner or team up with like minds in the PDP, in the Labour Party, and the SDP. There is an attempt at galvanizing an opposition which will serve as a movement and then metamorphose into a mega party that will be in the opposition to the APC. There are internal rebellions in the parties. If you want to leave, you do some damage to the party, and Elrufai has not forgotten how he was treated. His party was built with vigor, and he did everything to make them win. Before his ministerial appointment, His party has the majority, but he was not cleared. Those close to him believe that if the political leadership wanted him, there would have been a way. He just said, if what happened, they cited security reasons. They said there is more to it. Some people do not want him in the scheme of things. Sunday Telegraph gathered that it will not be a surprise if Elrufai becomes the leader of one of the leaders of an emerging opposition, which may metamorphose into a major opposition mega party. As I told you earlier, people will come from APC, people will come in from PDP, and people will come in from the Labour Party. They are convinced that recently there's been a reapproachment. He is going around on those who have also come to visit him. P2B may also be reached, as he may also play a major role in the emerging scene. It is not clear yet what his role may be. What they are telling all of them is that if you want to fight the APC, one of the mistakes they made in the last election was their inability to come together as a veritable opposition, like what's happened in Senegal. Come together to fight the incumbent government or incumbent party. Look at the scores now. If they had combined with all those votes scored by Atiku, Obi and Kwankwaso, they would have done a lot of damage to the APC. There was an attempt at that time actually, but it did not work out because nobody was ready to play second fiddle. Just before the presidential election in 2023, they asked somebody to step down for somebody. There was a disagreement on who should step down for whom. So all of them decided, let us go and fight our battle and may the best candidate win. They have told them not to make that mistake again. That is why there is a cross-fertilization of ideas and parties. That is what is going on. Some of you would be shocked by the people who will leave the APC to team up with the movement being galvanized. They are not calling it a political party yet, but a movement. But everybody knows that that is where they are going. You know, politicians, they may be short on ideas on the economy, but know how to wrestle political power. A lot of people know that Elrufai is up to something. Give it to him, he was the one who was the rallying point of the new party that eventually upstaged the PDP in 2015. He was the one that was going here and there with one or two persons, and people have accused the PDP of docility. You can see an opposition party, you cannot say an opposition party is so quiet, and you can see a lot of people defecting to the APC, which has shown that as an opposition party, PDP will not survive. That is why those in the PDP and those in Labour Party know what is going on and are a part of it. Gabam gave much credence to this in his reaction to Elrufai's visit when he said, and I quote, "It is a welcome development that concerned Nigerians are cross-fertilizing ideas on how to salvage the nation's present and unpleasant socio-economic challenges of the time. The prevailing circumstances call for bipartisan and robust collaboration that transcend ethnic and religious lines to address the nation's woes and find sustainable ways to redeem the situation." However, for Elrufai's media advisor, Muyiwa Adekeye, people have personal histories and relationships that predate political affiliations. It cannot be a hallmark of civilization to have friends from within only your political party. When people visit each other or mingle across the party lines, it is because human relationship exists, distinct from the political or the partisan. We dey watch out now for what these people go do. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.